All right, what's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it looks like Donald Trump, signed this bill, right? And I had a video yesterday talking about him signing the bill, but I also wanted to talk about the fact that the House is still voting on the $2,000 of a stimulus check. Since Donald Trump did say this, Democrats are really taking advantage of the situation and saying, hey, we are okay with $2,000. If you're okay with it, then let's go. He obviously wants $2,000 of a single stimulus check. So why not run with it? That's what they're thinking. So before I get started on this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And check out some of the links down below in the description. That helps out the channel. So if you didn't know, Donald Trump signed this bill of $900 billion, which had stimulus checks and also had unemployment, which is great because something is better than nothing, right? But a lot of people said, hey, $2,000 of a single check would be absolutely phenomenal compared to $600. So why are we not pushing this a lot more? Well, it's because Republicans don't think that we should get that. There's a lot of Republicans that say they don't want people to not work. So they think $2,000 is going to force them to not work. That's ridiculous. It's going to catch them up on their bills, and then you can, expect them to continue to work. This is where I just don't understand where Republicans' heads are. Is it all political game to them? Is it all on the basis of they just only support businesses? Because that's what it's looking like. I'm not a biased person, but every day that I see Republicans talk about why people don't need stimulus, it makes me push more towards Democrat because they're saying all of the right things over here. Republicans are denying all of the things that Democrats actually want. So it makes no sense whatsoever. You see the people-led Democrats and then the business-led Republicans. You can see where their mind is, where their mindset is. That you can see everything. So if I'm seeing it this clearly, I'm sure there's other people that can see it this clearly. There are a lot of people out there that I guess aren't struggling and don't see the impacts. But there are other people that are on the other side of that. If you are a person that has not been impacted by it, then I suggest that you go and travel through some of these lower income neighborhoods and see how they're struggling. See the food lines, see, the media the media that you're watching is not showing this stuff to you. They're not showing all of the people that are struggling, all of the people that have to stand in these food lines in order to get by, all of these people that are going to be evicted. Like, they're not seeing all of this, but you need to be able to see it. So watch different news sources. I watch all different news sources to understand what's the truth, what's false, all that stuff. And a lot of times from, Republican-led news sources, you can see, the conservative news sources, you can see that they're hiding a lot of the truth. And even on the other side, you see they're hiding a lot of the truth, but it's in different portions. They're looking at businesses and hiding some of that portions of it. But what we care about is the actual people. I understand that both news sources, all news sources are biased. They're biased to their political parties, whatever funds them. I understand. But you need to understand and explore all of these different avenues of news sources in order to get your right information. But something is going wrong to where all of these people that are supporting these Republicans to vote them back into their seats is absolutely ridiculous. They're denying everything. People that are struggling, it's because Republicans are pushing more towards businesses than people. They don't care about people. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just did a video on my TikTok to where I reacted to someone on a podcast, and he was talking about if the economy goes in the shitter, like, what actually happens? Like, do we get paid from that? And America is literally the only country that you look at and they don't pay anything if you get fired from your job, or your job decides to shut down based on a government shutdown. The government doesn't give you anything. They're not paying 80% of your wages. You have other countries that are paying 90% of your wages. It's crazy to say that we are this advanced and we're not doing anything for the people. They're making the people struggle so that they can work hard labor, and then the rich can stay rich or get richer. It's just like how it was, 100, 200, 300, however many 100 years ago, it's just like it was. You have people that are working hard labor for little to no money while all of the rich get richer. And then the thing is with this pandemic, it just makes it better for a lot of the rich. And you have new billionaires and things like that because of the fact that you have these people that are basically saying, all right, well, you know what, I own this business, you just work at this business, I can hire and fire whoever I want to. And you hire and fire these people. Now all of the people that are fired, are laid off, are struggling, and they're going to be struggling, and they're going to be hurting for work. So they're going to have to get some sort of job once we get past this whole pandemic. They're going to have to get a job. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to get a job, and that's what they're relying on. If we focus and try and create other streams of income, then we don't have to worry about that. All the businesses that are struggling and end up shutting down, they shut down because of the fact that they don't have people coming to their business. But the government doesn't care about that. They care about big corporations. They care about Walmart. They care about Amazon. They care about, Target. They care about all these big corporations that puts the money back in their pocket. So this is a whole rant, but it's absolutely necessary because it makes no sense what the government is doing. And I'm absolutely just shocked by the way that we're handling this. And it shows every single day that we have two parties, a two-party system that just don't agree on both sides. And then you also have a president who doesn't want to sign anything that will benefit somebody else. It's all political games, I don't understand it. And it just upsets me so much. I don't know what to do at this point. Let me know what you think about it. I see a lot of people that say that I'm biased in some way, and I am not biased. I'm not a person that's biased, but as it goes day by day and I see Republicans shut down different bills that will help out American people, yes, I start to lean more towards Democrat. And that makes sense. I mean, they're for the people. They're showing their support for $2,000 at one point, $2,000 per month, retroactive pay, things like that. They're showing support for people and not for businesses. While Mitch McConnell and all the Republicans are saying we want liability protection for businesses, we want PPP funding for businesses. Why are you giving money to businesses when it's going to them and then it's going right back to the government, but it's not going to the American people? Yeah, you can have where they do get their paychecks through it. They get a certain percentage out of it, right? But that's not going to help them enough. A lot of people won't end up taking up that PPP funding. And if they do, they'll find loopholes in it and end up, working the system. That's how it goes. So why give the money directly to businesses rather than give it to people? People spend money in the right places. And I understand they can spend money on their bills or they can spend money elsewhere. Either way, it's going to drive the economy. So I don't understand exactly what's going on at all, but I'm not going to get frustrated anymore. Let me know your thoughts on it. Right now, we have the $600 and we still have the Democrats that are trying to fight the $2,000, trying to push for $2,000. They had a recent vote in the House for this, and I know it was a long rant before I can get into this information. But the House had approved the $2,000 of stimulus in the portion of the bill, which would be absolutely phenomenal for a lot of people. But now it has to pass the Senate, which it's not going to because Donald Trump already signed off on $600. And they're going to say, no, we don't need it anymore. We're not going to do that. And whatever they want to do, Republicans keep shutting down this stuff, then they can go ahead and do it. I mean, that's where their mindset is. You have people basically saying that it's not going to benefit us at all, which is absolutely false. So let me know what you think about this whole situation, about this stimulus situation. It's great to read your comments. Thank you for all the positive feedback. Great that they did pass something, that they did sign something. But like I've said, it's not enough. And Joe Biden needs to come in here and get something done. I hope that the Senate runoffs go the way that we hope that they go so that things can actually get done. Because without that, it will be in the same place that we were, because you have Mitch McConnell that will shut everything down. You have Nancy Pelosi that will approve everything that's for the people here because she has nothing to gain. They have nothing to gain now after the elections. So that's not anything that they're going to do. But Republicans are going to keep shutting things down because they don't want to spend more money. So let me know what you think about it. If you're Republican, if you're Democrat, let me know your thoughts. I'm interested to read them. Like I said, I don't respond to everything, so let me know. But make sure you take some time to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Any other links would be great as well. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.